Beware. God is trying to save you from a man. The name will shock you. Beware, listen closely, because what I am about to tell you is not ordinary. This is not just another passing moment, this is a message that has been waiting for your ears. God is trying to save you from something, or rather, from someone. A man whose presence in your life is not as innocent as it seems. The shocking part is not just his actions, it is his name, the very name that will echo in your mind once revealed. Stay with me till the end, because this message has been shaped for you and you alone. You have been walking through days where confusion follows you like a shadow. You've asked yourself, why do I feel watched? Why do I feel pulled down whenever I'm about to rise? That question in your spirit is not a coincidence. It is heaven trying to alert you. God never leaves his children blind. He places signals, whispers, and nudges on your path, and this, right now, is one of those divine warnings wrapped in clarity. There is a man whose words drip with sweetness, but his heart hides a different intention. He appears kind in the daylight, but behind closed doors, his thoughts do not match his smile. He carries envy, and envy is the seed of betrayal. His name has been spoken in the courts of heaven, and Archangel Michael has circled it in light. That is why this message reached you today. Because God does not want you stepping into a snare that was set in silence. Think back, have you ever felt drained after speaking with him? Have you ever walked away with a heaviness that didn't belong to you? That is not your imagination. That is the effect of being tied to someone who does not wish you well. But take heart. God reveals before he rescues. And the fact that you are here, listening now, means the rescue is already unfolding. Hold on and stay with me, because this is where the truth pierces through. The man God is saving you from has been close enough to learn your rhythm, to know your steps, to guess your dreams. He smiles when you rise, but his soul trembles when he realizes he cannot stop what heaven has assigned to you. His name will shock you because it is not a stranger. It is someone you once trusted, someone you allowed inside your circle. That closeness is the very reason God is lifting the veil today. Do not fear. This is not to shake you, but to awaken you. God is not just showing you a name, he is building a wall of fire around you. Every time that man tries to step closer, heaven will push him back. Every time his words attempt to weaken you, divine strength will rise within you. Stay with me till the end, because the story is not about what this man tried to do, it is about what God is doing right now. He is cutting chains, he is exposing lies, and he is shifting your life away from hidden traps. The name will shock you, yes, but the protection will bless you even more. This is your moment of rescue, and it begins now. Stay with me till the end because what is opening now is not ordinary, it is a continuation of the secret God has been waiting to reveal to you. In the silence of heaven, your name was spoken, and the angels moved quickly to surround you. This is why you found yourself here today. Out of millions, it is you who was chosen to hear this truth. And the truth is clear, there is a man whose presence has been weighing on your destiny, and God is removing him piece by piece. Imagine this, you walk into a room and feel the air change. You sense something but cannot explain it. You shake it off as just your imagination, but deep down, you know the atmosphere carries weight. That shift is spiritual. It is not the furniture, not the walls, it is the presence of someone whose heart does not celebrate you. Heaven is showing you that the man in question carries this atmosphere wherever he steps, and you have been feeling it without even knowing. Hold on and stay with me, because this is where the revelation gets sharper. The man you thought was standing beside you was secretly standing against you. Not in open words, but in silent thoughts. His mind is not clean when he thinks of you. He envies your rise, he fears your light, and he tries to block what cannot be blocked. And now God is saying, no more. Heaven has drawn a line that this man cannot cross. Stay with me till the end, because the story does not end with exposure, it continues with elevation. God never removes without replacing. If He is lifting someone out of your path, it is because He is bringing someone better into your life. If He is closing one door, it is because another door, larger, brighter, divinely prepared, is about to open wide. This man's name may shock you, but the blessing waiting on the other side will leave you in awe. Think of how many nights you questioned why your steps felt delayed. Think of how many mornings you felt drained before the day even began. That was never weakness inside you. That was the silent drain of someone near you, pulling what they had no right to touch. But hear this now, that cycle is broken. No more will you feel robbed of your energy. No more will you walk with heaviness that isn't yours. This is your shift, your divine release. And here is the part that makes heaven rejoice. This man's name is not just being revealed, it is being erased from your destiny. He cannot alter what God has written. He cannot steal what has already been sealed. You are stepping into a season where clarity will walk with you like a friend, where joy will rise without interruption, where peace will be louder than doubt. Stay with me till the end, because this message was sent to remind you that God saves before you stumble, He reveals before you are harmed, and He blesses before the enemy even moves. The name may shock you, but your victory will shock the world. Stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to unfold is the part of the story that will not just open your eyes but lift your spirit higher than you've ever felt before. You are not here by accident, this moment was divinely arranged. Heaven is speaking and you are the one chosen to hear it. God is not only saving you from a man who carried envy in his heart, He is also preparing to bring you into a season where nothing hidden will remain covered. Think about it, how many times have you trusted with a pure heart, only to be left with unanswered questions? How many times did you extend your hand in kindness, but behind you, someone's shadow twisted your gesture into something else? Those were not mistakes, they were lessons wrapped in disguise. And today, God is saying, the lesson has been learned, now the truth must be revealed. Hold on and stay with me, because your spirit is about to recognize what your mind has not yet caught. The man God is removing is not just someone random, he is someone you once thought was safe. And that is why the revelation cuts deep. His name will shock you because it is not far away, it is close. He is familiar. But this is where God's love shows its strength. He will not let you walk blind into a trap. He will not allow someone's hidden thoughts to bury your future. The atmosphere around you is shifting even now. You may not see it with your eyes, but you will feel it in your chest. The heaviness you carried before is already lifting. The voice of doubt that tried to whisper into your ear is already silenced. And as you hear these words, heaven is sealing something for you, a fresh path, untouched by betrayal, marked only by divine favor. Stay with me till the end, because what comes next is bigger than what was lost. For every secret thought against you, God is planting a louder blessing in your favor. For every silent envy aimed at you, heaven is multiplying your joy. This is not just about protection, it is about promotion. This is why you could not be stopped. This is why no matter how heavy it felt, you are still standing here, chosen to receive what others cannot. The shocking part is not just the man's name, it is the realization that God valued you enough to expose it before it touched you. That is divine love in motion. And this is the part you must hold on to. No matter who walks away, heaven is still walking with you. No matter what was hidden, God is uncovering it for your safety. No matter how close envy tried to stand, it cannot stand against the light that surrounds you now. Stay with me till the end, because this is not the end, it is the turning point. What once was hidden is being revealed, what once was heavy is being lifted, and what once seemed blocked is being opened wide for you. This is your moment of clarity, your hour of rescue, your divine shift. Stay with me till the end, because this moment is opening like a sealed envelope from heaven, and inside it lies something you have been waiting to understand for a long time. God is not just saving you from a man with hidden thoughts, He is also lifting your eyes to see how powerful you really are. This is not only about Him, it is about you stepping into clarity, freedom, and destiny that was written before your first breath. Have you noticed how your spirit often feels unsettled around certain people? How your heart warns you before your mind even understands why? That is not coincidence, that is God speaking through the quiet whispers of your soul. And this is exactly what has been happening with the man whose name will shock you. He walked with you, but his heart was not aligned with you. He knew your steps, but he did not celebrate them. He stood close, but he carried distance within. And yet, God is showing you now so that nothing hidden can continue in darkness. Hold on and stay with me, because heaven is painting the bigger picture. This man thought he could place a shadow over your light, but God has flipped the script. What was meant to weigh you down is now the very reason you are rising higher. What was whispered against you in silence is now the evidence of your strength. You are walking into a season where every hidden motive is exposed, and every false connection is cut away. Stay with me till the end, because this message is not just about exposure, it is about transformation. God is teaching you to trust the voice within, the voice that never fails. That voice told you when something felt off. That voice told you to pause, even when the crowd said move forward. That voice was heaven itself, guiding you step by step. And now, you can see why. It was never about rejection, it was always about protection. Think of the many nights you wondered why doors seemed slow to open, why paths that looked clear suddenly turned silent. Those were not accidents. Those were delays designed to keep you safe from a man who was never meant to carry your future. And today, God is cutting that tie. He is saying, "This one cannot go with you where I am taking you." And once God speaks that, no force can reverse it. So hear me now, what felt like a loss will reveal itself as a blessing. The name will shock you, yes, but your destiny will not be shaken. You are being lifted above betrayal, above envy, above every shadow that tried to follow you. And soon, You will look back and realize that this was the moment everything turned. Stay with me till the end, because this is your turning point. The name may surprise you, but the freedom will change you forever. Stay with me till the end, because what is opening now will not only reveal the truth but also rewrite the way you see yourself. This is not about fear, it is about freedom. God is lifting a curtain that has been covering your eyes for too long. The man you are being saved from carried a name, and that name was close to you. But more important than the name is the realization that God loved you too much to let it remain hidden. Think for a moment, every time you stepped forward, something felt like it was pulling you back. You thought it was just circumstance, maybe timing, but it was deeper. Someone's silent envy was sitting in your atmosphere. It was never spoken aloud, but it weighed on your spirit. That is why you felt tired in places where you should have felt alive, restless in moments where you should have been at peace. But today, God says, I am removing the weight you never asked to carry. Hold on and stay with me, because here comes the strongest part of this message. The shocking thing is not that there was a man against you, the shocking thing is that heaven never allowed him to succeed. Every plan he made fell short. Every silent intention collapsed before it could rise. And you may not have noticed, but every time you were close to stepping into trouble, something stopped you. That was not chance, that was divine hands moving on your behalf. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just revelation, it is celebration. God is clearing the path before you. The same road that once felt blocked is being opened. The same steps that once felt heavy are now being lightened. You are about to walk with freedom you've never felt before. This is why you were chosen to hear these words. You are not just surviving, you are stepping into a story where victory is the headline. Remember this, God never exposes without elevating. If He showed you the truth about this man, it is because your future cannot afford delay. If He revealed the hidden motive, it is because you are about to step into a circle that is pure, genuine, and prepared to grow with you. The false will fall away, but the true will remain, and you will finally feel the joy of being surrounded by hearts that celebrate, not compete. So listen carefully, this is your moment of release. The name may shock you, but what comes next will amaze you. You are walking away from hidden envy and walking into open favor. You are leaving behind silent shadows and stepping into clear light. This is why heaven made sure you did not miss this moment. Stay with me till the end, because the story is still unfolding. God is not only saving you from someone, He is saving you for something greater. And that greater is already at your door. Stay with me till the end, because what is unfolding right now is not just information, it is revelation. God is showing you the layers of truth one by one, like pages of a hidden book finally being opened. You have seen the signs, you have felt the whispers, and now you are standing in the middle of the unveiling. This is your moment of clarity, the hour when light breaks through every shadow. Have you ever wondered why certain people drain your energy without saying a word? Why the air feels heavier when they step into the room? It is because atmosphere never lies. Hearts may try to cover their true intentions, but spirit always exposes them. And this is what has been happening around you. The man whose name will shock you carried that atmosphere. God let you feel it so that you would not ignore the truth. Hold on and stay with me, because heaven is not only exposing but also elevating. This message is not about loss, it is about gain. Every time something false is removed, something true is positioned to enter. Every time envy is cut away, genuine love and support step in. That is how God works. He never takes without replacing, never exposes without blessing, never warns without preparing something greater. Stay with me till the end, because you are about to see how deeply God has been protecting you. Think of the moments you almost made choices that would have tied you to the wrong people. Think of the nights you felt confused, yet something inside held you back from moving forward. That was not hesitation. That was divine protection. The very delays you questioned were the shields God placed to stop you from walking into a snare. Now hear this clearly. The man God is saving you from is not stronger than you, he is not greater than your purpose, and he is not bigger than your destiny. He may have walked close enough to see your steps, but he will never be able to stop them. He may have spoken words with a smile, but heaven heard the silence of his heart. And heaven has already judged that silence and pushed it away from you. So understand this, what is happening is a shift. Your energy is returning. Your spirit is rising. The weight that did not belong to you is falling off, and you are about to walk lighter, freer, stronger. The name may shock you, but your destiny will not be interrupted. The one who tried to stand against you will fade, but the one who stands with you, God Himself, will remain forever. Stay with me till the end, because this is the unfolding of a divine rescue. The man's name may echo in your memory, but his presence will no longer echo in your future. What God has begun in you will not stop here. This is only the beginning of a greater rise. Stay with me till the end, because what is opening right now is not just a story, it is your truth being unfolded piece by piece. Every word you hear is a thread pulling you closer to the freedom God has prepared for you. And in this moment, heaven is clearing the noise, separating what was false from what is real, and guiding your steps into a path of light. Think about it. How many times have you sensed something hidden but could not explain it? How many times did you trust someone, yet your heart whispered, something is not right here? That was not doubt, it was discernment. God has been speaking through your spirit, giving you warnings wrapped in feelings you could not put into words. And the man whose name will shock you has been standing in that very space, close enough to smile at you, yet distant enough to carry intentions that were never pure. Hold on and stay with me, because this is where the revelation sharpens. The shocking truth is not just about the man himself, it is about how heaven has been working behind the scenes to protect you long before you even knew you needed it. Every step you thought was delayed was actually divinely arranged. Every opportunity that seemed withheld was protection, not rejection. God was blocking paths that would have tied your destiny to the wrong hands. Stay with me till the end, because this story is not ending with what was against you, it is rising into what is for you. The man God is exposing cannot touch what God has already sealed. His words may have been sweet, but they will not define your story. His presence may have been close, but it cannot overshadow your future. And the truth is this, when heaven exposes, it is never to harm, it is to heal, to guide, and to lift you higher. Look around you, this very moment proves that heaven's eyes are on you. Out of millions, you were chosen to receive this revelation. That alone is proof that your destiny is too valuable to be wasted, too precious to be stolen, too great to be hidden. And the name that will shock you is only evidence of how deeply God is committed to protecting your life. So here's what you must hold in your spirit: the presence of that man will no longer disturb your path. His shadow will no longer weigh on your light. His name may echo in your memory, but it will not echo in your future. You are being lifted into a space where only truth surrounds you, where only genuine hearts walk beside you, where only divine love shapes your steps. Stay with me till the end, because what God is doing is not small, it is history written with your name. The man's chapter is closing, but your story is just beginning. And what is ahead will be greater than anything you have left behind. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just another moment, it is the exact message heaven wanted you to hear today. What is being revealed now will not just surprise you, it will anchor your spirit in truth and give you clarity that no one can take away. God is showing you the face behind the mask, the man whose name will shock you, and the reason he is doing it now is because your future cannot wait any longer. Think of all the times you carried confusion in your chest. You felt energy drain from you even when you hadn't done anything wrong. You felt heavy without reason. That heaviness was not yours, it was borrowed weight, placed there by someone who smiled in front of you but carried thoughts against you. And that someone is the man heaven is removing from your path. His presence looked harmless, but his heart was never aligned with you. Hold on and stay with me, because this is where the shift begins. God is not only exposing the man, he is rewriting the script of your life. What was once blurred is becoming clear, what was once hidden is being uncovered, and what was once blocked is now opening wide. The very moments you thought were setbacks were actually divine shields protecting you from connections that did not deserve your destiny. Stay with me till the end, because your story is no longer tied to the silence of envy, it is tied to the sound of blessing. Heaven has decided that you cannot walk forward with half-truths. You cannot grow while being surrounded by false intentions. And so, God is clearing it away, making sure that your steps are clean, your atmosphere is light, and your circle is genuine. Understand this: the man's name may shock you, but it is not the name that defines you. What defines you is God's seal over your life, His protection that has never failed, His love that continues to reveal what others try to hide. You are chosen, and chosen ones cannot be deceived for long. Their path always bends back toward truth, no matter how strong the shadows try to stand. Think of this moment as the breaking of chains. With every word you hear, a tie is being cut, a hidden weight is being lifted, a false bond is being dissolved. And soon you will look back and realize that what once tried to stop you became the very reason you were propelled higher. Because God never allows loss without turning it into promotion. Stay with me till the end, because this is more than exposure, it is elevation. The man's chapter is ending, but your story is entering its brightest season. The name may shock you, but the freedom, peace, and favor that follow will be unforgettable. This is your moment of clarity, your moment of rescue, your moment of divine breakthrough. Stay with me till the end, because this part carries a depth that will stay in your memory forever. What heaven is revealing now is not just an answer, it is a key. A key that unlocks the reason why you felt the unease, why you carried questions, why your spirit was restless. And this key is being handed to you so you will never again walk blind into what was never meant for you. Think back, have you noticed how certain people celebrate you when others are around, but when the crowd is gone, their silence becomes louder than words? That silence is not emptiness, it is exposure. The man whose name will shock you lived in that silence. He showed a face to the world but hid another face within. And God, who searches hearts, has decided that you deserve to see what eyes cannot always catch. Hold on and stay with me, because the truth is unfolding stronger than before. This man's shadow tried to stand in your light, but shadows have no power when the sun rises. And your sun is rising now. The truth is not meant to break you, it is meant to free you. Heaven did not reveal this to weaken your heart, but to strengthen your steps. You are walking forward with eyes that see more clearly, with a spirit that knows what to trust, with a heart that no longer accepts what is false. Stay with me till the end, because here lies the most important part. God never warns without preparing the blessing that follows. If this man's presence is being removed, it is because something purer is ready to enter. If his name is being exposed, it is because your name is being lifted. You are stepping into circles where envy cannot enter, where love is genuine, where support does not carry a hidden cost. The heaviness you once felt is lifting already. That fog in your spirit is dissolving. What once drained you will no longer touch you. This is not just about being saved from a man, it is about being restored to yourself. Restored to your strength, your joy, your clarity, your divine rhythm. God is saying, my child, I did not let the wrong one stay, because I am sending the right ones your way. So let this be your reminder, the man's name may shock you, but it will not shape you. His chapter is ending, but your book is only beginning. And what God is writing in your story is far greater than anything envy could ever erase. Stay with me till the end, because you are standing in the middle of your breakthrough. Heaven is on your side, truth is on your path, and light is on your face. The past may hold shadows, but your future holds only brilliance. Stay with me till the end, because this part is the peak of everything heaven has been trying to tell you. You are not here by chance, you are here because God wanted you to hear this exact message at this exact moment. And what is being revealed now is not just about a man, it is about your destiny being secured in the hands of the one who never fails. Think about it. How many times have you felt drained after being around someone, yet you could not explain why? That feeling was your spirit's alarm, a signal from heaven that something hidden was present. The man whose name will shock you carried that hidden weight. He may have spoken kindly, but behind his words were silent thoughts that did not align with your good. And this is why God is stepping in, to cut what you could not see, to remove what you could not reach, to save you before the weight could crush you. Hold on and stay with me, because what comes next is bigger than what was lost. The man's name may surprise you, but what God is giving you in return will overwhelm you with joy. He is not only saving you from the wrong connection, He is aligning you with the right ones. You will soon find yourself surrounded by people who do not envy your light but celebrate it, who do not compete with your destiny but contribute to it. This is the exchange, false for true, envy for love, shadows for clarity. Stay with me till the end, because your life is stepping into a new atmosphere. The heaviness that sat on your chest is being lifted. The confusion that clouded your vision is being cleared. The cycle of false faces and silent motives is being broken once and for all. And what is replacing it is divine alignment, peace, strength, and open doors that no one can shut. Understand this clearly: this is not the end of your story, this is the beginning of your rise. The man's exposure is only evidence that heaven has been watching over you closely. God loved you too much to let deception continue unchecked. And that love is the very reason you are hearing this message now. His name may shock you, but your spirit will rejoice because you will finally be free to walk without hidden weights tied to your steps. So let this truth settle deep: your destiny is untouched, your future is preserved, and your steps are secured. You are walking into a chapter where only genuine hands can hold you, where only true voices can surround you, where only real hearts can walk with you. And once you enter this season, you will never go back to what once drained you. Stay with me till the end, because what is ahead will not just surprise you, it will bless you beyond measure. The man's name will fade, but your light will shine brighter than ever before. Stay with me till the end, because what I am about to say is not random, it is the very reason heaven kept your eyes on this message. God is moving pieces around you right now, removing what looked safe but carried silent harm, and placing in front of you what is pure, genuine, and aligned with your destiny. The truth about the man whose name will shock you is not just exposure, it is proof that you are too valuable to be left in the dark. Think about it: every step you have taken has been watched, not just by people, but by heaven. Every hidden whisper, every silent envy, every false smile has been weighed by God Himself. And the reason you are standing here today is because He refused to let the wrong voices define your journey. The man who pretended to stand with you was never standing for you. His name may be close, familiar, even unexpected, but the truth is clear: his presence was not meant to stay. Hold on and stay with me, because here comes the deeper part. This message is not about fear, it is about freedom. The shocking name is not the focus, the freedom you are stepping into is. God is cutting ties that once drained you, lifting weights that were never yours, and silencing voices that had no place in your future. And while one chapter closes, another one is opening wider than you could have imagined. Stay with me till the end, because your destiny is not fragile, it is secured. The wrong connections may have delayed you, but they could not deny you. The hidden motives may have tried to pull you down, but they could not break you. And now, heaven is declaring that this is the time for your rise. This is the season where every false face falls away, and only truth, only love, only real support will walk beside you. Remember this: the shocking part is not just the name, it is the realization of how deeply God has been protecting you all along. He never allowed the wrong person to cross the final line. He never let silent envy touch the core of your destiny. And even when you didn't know who to trust, His hands were covering you. That is why you are here, hearing these words. Because you were never unprotected, you were always chosen. So lift your eyes, because the heaviness is ending. The false connections are being erased. The path before you is clearing, and your steps are becoming lighter with every breath. What once weighed you down is no longer in your atmosphere. And soon, you will look back and realize that what God removed was never loss, it was release. Stay with me till the end, because this is your confirmation. The man's name may shock you, but your victory will make the world remember you. Stay with me till the end, because this moment is the unfolding of something greater than you have ever realized. The message you are hearing now is not a coincidence, it is a divine arrangement. God is not only saving you from a man whose name will shock you, He is also securing your steps so that you never again have to walk under hidden weight or silent envy. This is your chapter of clarity, and heaven wants you to see it clearly. Think carefully, why do certain faces drain your light while others lift your spirit higher? Why do you sometimes walk away from conversations with heaviness that does not belong to you? That is not random. That is spiritual. Atmosphere always speaks, even when mouths remain silent. The man God is exposing carried that kind of atmosphere around you. You felt it, but you could not put words to it. And today, God is giving you those words. Hold on and stay with me, because heaven is showing you the real picture. This man's presence was never about supporting you, it was about standing close enough to watch you. He tried to measure your strength, but he never understood that your strength was never yours alone. It was heaven flowing through you. That is why no matter how heavy his presence felt, you still kept rising. And now the season has come where God says, enough. This chapter is closed. Stay with me till the end, because this part is not about endings, it is about beginnings. When God clears away someone who is not aligned, He is making room for someone who truly is. When He removes envy, He plants love. When He exposes the false, He ushers in the genuine. That is the shift you are standing in right now. This is the exchange of shadows for light, of weight for freedom, of silence for truth. Remember this, you are not defined by the name of the man who is leaving your story. You are defined by the name God has written over you since the beginning of time. That name is victory. That name is chosen. That name is beloved. No false presence can erase it, no silent envy can touch it, no hidden motive can alter it. What heaven has written remains forever. So lift your head, because your atmosphere is changing even as you hear this. The fog is clearing, the heaviness is lifting, and your steps are about to move with clarity like never before. The man's name may shock you, but your destiny will leave you in awe. You are being guided into a place where joy flows naturally, where peace is constant, and where support is pure. Stay with me till the end, because this is not just information, it is transformation. God has revealed what was hidden so you can rise without interruption. And from this day forward, your story will carry freedom that no one can take away. Stay with me till the end, because what is flowing through these words now is not ordinary, it is heaven's way of making sure you never again walk in confusion. This is your time of awakening, your season of clarity, your moment of undeniable truth. God is not only saving you from a man whose name will shock you, He is also proving that your story has always been guided by His unseen hand. Think about it, how many times have you felt close to a breakthrough, only for something unseen to pull you back? How many times did you pour love into someone, only to feel an emptiness in return? That emptiness was not your failure, it was the exposure of their heart. The man whose name will soon echo in your spirit carried that emptiness. He smiled, but he never supported. He stood near, but he never truly stood with you. And today, God is saying, enough. My child will not walk with shadows any longer. Hold on and stay with me, because the revelation is deeper than you think. This is not just about one person, it is about the energy that left you drained, the atmosphere that left you restless, the weight that sat on your chest without reason. Heaven is showing you that none of it belonged to you. You were carrying battles that were never yours. But today, the ties are breaking, the fog is clearing, and the heaviness is lifting. Stay with me till the end, because this is your turning point. The man's name may shock you, but it will also release you. Once truth is revealed, you cannot be bound again. Once God shows you the heart behind the mask, you walk forward with sharper vision. And with this vision, you will never again mistake false presence for true connection. This is not only rescue, it is transformation. Remember this, when God removes someone, it is never to leave you empty, it is to fill you with better. When He exposes envy, it is because joy is waiting. When He cuts ties, it is because new doors are about to open. This is why you are here, hearing this now, because the next season of your life requires clarity, not confusion. And heaven is making sure you step into it without shadows holding you back. So lift your head, because the heaviness is gone. The weight is no longer yours to carry. The name may echo for a moment, but your spirit will soon rejoice in freedom. What was once hidden is now uncovered. What was once holding you is now erased. And what lies ahead is pure, genuine, unstoppable light. Stay with me till the end, because your story is shifting as you hear this. The man's chapter is over, but your destiny is just beginning. This is not the end, it is the opening of your brightest pages. Stay with me till the end, because this part carries a power that will settle in your heart and remind you why God has chosen to reveal these things now. You are not here by mistake, you are here because heaven decided it was time for you to see what was hidden, to feel what was real, and to walk in clarity that no shadow can ever cover again. Think back, how often did your spirit feel uneasy without reason? How many times did you look at someone you trusted, yet deep inside, you felt a whisper telling you something was not aligned? That whisper was not doubt, it was guidance. That uneasiness was not weakness, it was divine warning. And the man whose name will shock you lived in that uneasiness. He blended in, but his heart was never in harmony with yours. Hold on and stay with me, because the truth is unfolding more clearly now. God has been showing you patterns all along, moments when you should have been celebrated but were met with silence, times when your victories were hidden under forced smiles, days when your energy was drained though you had done nothing wrong. Those were not accidents. Those were signals from heaven that this man's presence was not pure. And today, that hidden truth is no longer hidden. Stay with me till the end, because this is not a story of loss, it is a story of protection. God is not only revealing who does not belong in your life, He is also showing you the beauty of what comes next. For every false voice removed, a true voice will rise. For every shadow cleared, light will fill the space. For every envy silenced, love will take its place. That is the balance of heaven, removal followed by restoration. Remember this, the man's name may shock you, but the revelation will free you. Once you see clearly, you will never again walk blindly. Once you feel the weight lift, you will never again carry what does not belong to you. And once God closes this chapter, your story will unfold with peace that cannot be shaken. So let this moment remind you, you are not fragile, you are chosen. You are not left alone, you are protected. You are not losing, you are rising. And the very fact that you are hearing this proves that heaven has been walking with you, guiding your steps, protecting your heart, and keeping your destiny secure. Stay with me till the end, because this part is not just information, it is confirmation. The man's chapter is closing, but your book of blessings is opening wider than ever before. His name may echo for a moment, but your name will echo in eternity. And what God has prepared for you next will be greater than anything you ever imagined. Stay with me till the end, because this part is the crown of everything heaven has been unfolding before you. What you are about to receive is not only revelation, it is confirmation that you are walking under divine protection. God is not only saving you from a man whose name will shock you, He is also lifting you into a place where nothing false, nothing heavy, and nothing hidden will be able to touch your future again. Think carefully. Every time you extended kindness, you expected kindness back, yet something always felt missing. You gave with a full heart, but what you received in return felt empty. That emptiness was not about you, it was about them. The man who stood near you carried words that were sweet but intentions that were sour. His name will surprise you because it is not a stranger, it is someone you once allowed close. And that closeness was the very reason God is stepping in with force now. Hold on and stay with me, because the truth is deeper than you think. This was never about weakness on your part, it was about hidden envy on His part. He feared your light because it revealed His shadows. He resisted your rise because it reminded Him of what He lacked. But no matter how he thought, no matter what he felt, heaven has made the decision, your story cannot be stopped. And this is why you are being told today. Stay with me till the end, because your life is shifting as these words fall into your spirit. The weight that once slowed you down is falling off. The confusion that once clouded your vision is clearing. And the people who were never meant to walk with you are quietly being moved aside. This is the rearranging of your destiny, the divine reshaping of your circle, the pruning that prepares for greater growth. Remember this, the name may shock you, but the revelation will free you. You will never again mistake false presence for true support. You will never again confuse empty words for genuine love. From this point forward, your steps will be guided by truth, your atmosphere filled with peace, and your heart surrounded by those who truly celebrate your rise. Lift your head, because heaven has already written the next chapter. And in that chapter, the shadows are gone. The envy is silenced. The false bonds are erased. What remains is only light, only love, only clarity. This is why God revealed the hidden name, not to frighten you, but to remind you that you are too valuable to be left in the dark. Stay with me till the end, because this is not the end, it is the beginning of your freedom. The man's story in your life is over, but your destiny is just beginning. And what comes next will not only shock you, it will bless you beyond imagination.